talking about the a hip hop, a hip hop, a hip hop, I'm a hip hop. Like, they don't know. They didn't live through this. He's not dressing like hip hop. It's anti-hip hop breaking.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? It's anti-hip hop breaking. And people don't understand that.
No, it's not. Today's episode, I'm going to be clearing a few things up. So I'm not dissing anybody, but it's just sometimes when people go on Instagram lives, sometimes they talk about things they don't really know too much about. Raygun, she might not have known a lot about the history of this style, but I can assure you it was never intended to be anti-hip hop. I can tell you what this is all about. Why? Because I actually lived it. I actually know a lot of the crews that contributed to it. Me and my crew were part of that whole movement. It was not anti-hip-hop, okay? It was called an abstract style at first. It meant not mainstream, not the traditional New York City style of breaking. But it wasn't a rebellion against hip-hop. It wasn't even a rebellion against breaking. We would go to hip-hop events. We would do hip-hop things. We had people in our crew who were MCs. Some of them were DJs, breakers. Some of them wrote graffiti. So how were we? This makes no sense. It was adding on. It was putting our own flair and style. Why did we have to do that? Because these pioneers that are so friendly nowadays, these older cats that are, they paved the way and they're, gee golly, we're lucky to have them around. Some of them were really mean. They'd call us homophobic slurs only because we weren't doing footwork the way they wanted us to do it. We weren't dressing like them. Some of us had blonde hair and different color hair. Some of us looked more punk rock. Some of us looked more artsy. Sorry, but we're not all from New York. And we genuinely looked up to these older cats. We're like, oh, these guys are cool. Oh, these crews are cool. And then you met these pricks and they were really disrespectful. If you go to another person's city, I don't care how much clout you think you have to show respect to the dancers there. You have to show respect to the people there. And these guys were disrespecting us on a daily basis. Homie, this ain't no fraternity. This ain't no college fraternity. We're gonna sit there and the older guys are just gonna punk us. Nah, homie, so you know what? Fuck footwork then. Fuck your traditions. We're gonna do whatever the fuck we wanna do. Not because we're anti-hip hop. We're anti you being a dick.